All right, back to it. I was a little cut short because I got a phone call, but um, so moved back home with my parents, doing what I want to do, and um, God had other plans for me. Not even realizing the things that I lost was chastising. Before now, I would deal with a lot of sleep paralysis, and it was bad. Like it was real bad. Now I don't have sleep paralysis. Like the Lord has delivered me. The Lord delivered me from so much, even now, that if you do not have, if you're not feeding your spirit, man, you wouldn't even know God's hand in so much that His hand is in. You wouldn't even realize it. So, in which why I give God thanks every time, because I know it's only Him that's doing it for me. So, um, it was a day I fell asleep and I had smoked and I was just depressed, bro. Like I was always depressed. I always had anxiety. I was always like timid or like socially awkward or whatever it was, which the Lord is definitely placing in me a boldness. Definitely. Like, man, we gonna get to that. But I would be, timid, depressed, anxiety. Always listen to depressed, suicidal music. Always talking about killing myself because it'd probably be better if I wasn't sometimes seeking attention of that, which I can be honest, a lot of times people do, they seek attention for it. But I was asleep, and in this particular dream, God had showed me being set apart. And in the dream, in the midst of the dream, I'm standing I'm on my knees and I'm looking up, and I can feel the Lord's hand raise up. At first, it was one of my cousins in the dream, but then that just cut out, and it was a bright light, and the Lord asked me, "Are you okay? Like, what's going on with you? Like, basically, like, you good? Like, you know I'm here for you. You know I ain't left you. You know I ain't went nowhere at all." Like, and I looked up and I was crying, but the amount of, it was like none other. I looked up and I was just like, no, Lord, I'm not okay. And I woke up. And the dream the Lord has showed me, the dreams that Lord showed me after those showed me and how the Lord was calling me. It was so to the point where I was walking to the store and I seen the scripture on the ground. And the scriptures, I don't think it's on the ground no more. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all these things will be added unto you. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and His righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. Not praying, not reading, and not just, some people would be like, coincidentally, you stumbled upon that. That's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. Bro, I've had a dream, and I would say more or less a vision, and I was smoking and I was high during this time. And the Lord has showed me the tree of life. And some people would probably call me crazy, but the Lord has showed me the tree of life sprouting from out my forehead. The Lord done showed me a lot. I just, and it's like that one prayer, the Lord gave me a song. It was a song of deliverance. Until this day, just recently it came back to me, but till this day, I know for a fact that that was me being filled with the Spirit, because that prayer, when I had prayed, it was like, I'm free. Like, I'm free. I'm free. And after that day, you know, I put down, I said, I gotta stop smoking, I gotta stop drinking. Of course, I fell short after that, and I felt awful after, like, what am I doing? Like, dude, no, I can't, I'm not doing this. Like, and I repented and I moved on, and now I'm not smoking or drinking no more. I live a repentant lifestyle, because even when I first started, even after that, I wasn't living too much of a repentant lifestyle. I would still do certain things that I didn't have no business doing at all, still being lukewarm. But the Lord was doing a work in me that was, now it's like, I am truly being consumed by the Lord. And I say this to say to you, this is the beginning for a lot of us. And if you come across this video, know that you too will be consumed by God. This video did not come to you by coincidence. It's not me talking to you. It's the Lord using me, through me, by faith to you, that you will come to him. Y'all be blessed, man. Shalom. Peace and blessings. Keep going, bro. When you're going through spiritual warfare, always know 2 Corinthians 10 verse 4, for our weapons are not carnal, but mighty through God, to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down any imagination or thought that tries to exalt itself against the Most High, and bringing into captivity any disobedience when you are fully obedient. If you feel like, not if you feel like, but if God is calling you, because I know he is, answer the call. In the Bible, you look at so many people, and you may try to compare yourself. Never compare yourself. Don't do that. Don't compare yourself to nobody else that's been called by God, because everything happens in God's own appointed time. For me, the time is now. For me, the time is now. Now is the time that God uses me. The time is now. It's now. The time was before 2. Well, I wouldn't answer the call. I'm going to be honest. The time was before 2. It was before. God had called me a lot of times, man. But this time, God stepped in and said, enough is enough. And I believe he's doing the same thing for you. God has calling you by name. Like I said, by faith through me, God has calling you by name. And we belong to him. Y'all be blessed, man. Peace.